Alright guys, this video is for Garage Journal. This is my garage right here. It's a RV garage and a standard garage. The standard garage is 30 deep by 21 wide, and the RV garage is 21 wide by 51 deep. I joined Garage Journal because a friend of mine turned me on to it, and I see all these garages and they are unbelievably clean, and I'm trying to figure out how to make mine that clean. So I'm looking for suggestions on storage and things like that. Anyhow, this is my shop. The machine shop's on the small side. You got a dual bandsaw, optical comparator, baby strollers, material racks, stainless, aluminum, Delrin, things like that. This is my old Kennedy rollaway that I used when I was a mold maker years and years and years ago. This is my father's rollaway that I inherited after he passed away. Most all of my tools and everything nowadays are in these big cabinets now, or machining tools anyways, I guess you would say. So I'll close that so we don't let all the air out, because it is really hot outside. On this side of the garage you have a manual bridge fork, BROs. Just if you guys are interested in this stuff, the stainless pegboard I found on HomeDepot.com. I liked it a lot better than the traditional pegboard. Anyhow, all these toolboxes are basically full of machining stuff, and the cabinets, they're not like hand tools. When I say I keep all my tools in here, they're parallels and cutters and, fixturing tools and things like that. So that's what we keep in our cabinets. We're not going to go through all of them because it would take forever. But if you guys do have any questions about manual machining, I'd be happy to help where I can. So over here you got a Morisaki lathe. It's a 17-inch gap bed, 6-jaw buck chuck and all that. It's got a Colombian smooth jaw vise right there, Colombian textured vise right there. Textured, I mean, the jaws have a rough texture if you got to hang on to something and you don't care about the surface finish. In the middle here, this is kind of my project table. I'm in the middle of rebuilding a pressure washer right now that crapped out on me. So we'll get that finished up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to test that after I get done making this. This is a old drill press I bought off of an old timer years ago. It's got a pretty cool little counterbalance, so the table's free floating, which I like. And we'll continue on. So this cabinet is a cleaning cabinet. It's where you keep where I keep all my cleaning supplies and boat washing stuff and towels and stuff like that. My wife keeps some office supplies in the bottom of it. The cabinet next to it is an inspection cabinet. It has gauge pens and gauge blocks and height gauges and stuff. These are screw bins, which I need to completely reorganize and go through. Up top here is cutter bins, end mills and blanks, high-speed steel blanks and carbide inserts and, things like that for various assets of machining. So we'll move on over here a little bit. This is my father's rollaway. I inherited after he passed away, and these are more hand tools and things like that. I have a big rollaway at another house, but I didn't figure I needed it if I have that here. This is another set of screw bins. As you can see, I got a major problem with screw inventory and organization, which I need to rectify. This is my office. I actually own a website called River Dave's Place, and River Dave's Place is it's one of the largest performance boating forums on the web, especially for the West Coast. So I'm not shy to forums by any means. There's one of our little banners there. On this side of the wall you have your grinding stations, disc sanders, belt sanders. The chop saw is just sitting there. It's actually, I put it on the floor if I ever use it. But grinders, buffers, arbor presses, and then you got your large hand tools on the wall there. And, storage underneath it. So my problem that I have with my garage is if you look around, there's just kind of crap everywhere, and it doesn't really matter how I seem to organize this. It always ends up looking like piles of crap on the floor. So that's kind of why I'm joining Garage Journal, is to figure out some method of storage that I can either put up there or either a mezzanine across the back wall. I don't know. So some of the stuff I need to access, over and over, and others I don't. But a lot of it's, just fold up chairs, stuff like that. This is a little mini boat that I got to build here at some point in the near future. I've never had time to do it, but it's You're ready to go. This is my boat. This first cabinet here is a it's like trailer hitches, and I'll show you extensive Loctite collections, and you know, polishes and tubing benders and crap like that. The second cabinet is an electrical cabinet. It basically has anything to do with electricity, from extension cords to connectors to soldering irons to battery chargers. The third one is tie downs and power tools and stuff like that. This is kind of what I'm talking about right here. You know, just looking to get rid of or reorganize, I guess, and make this look better. You know, it's just kind of crap laying everywhere that I don't have a place for. So my wife keeps all of her stuff out here now, which is Christmas decorations, toys that she took away from the kids, and other stuff that I don't think we need, but I have to save if I want to save my marriage. I have a pool table over here that I bought, and I had high hopes of assembling and restoring it and putting it in the back of my garage, but honestly I don't think I have enough room in this garage to do that, so I'm going to end up getting rid of that. So my kind of game plan is to either do some storage across this top wall here, or back up here a little bit, do like a mezzanine across the top above that air conditioner and all the way across, about 10 feet deep, and try to throw all my stuff in there. My problem is the garage inside is about 14 feet tall, so if I do a mezzanine with an 8.5 foot ceiling, I think it's going to end up being about 4.5, 5 feet from top to bottom up there, so you'd have to hunch over quite a bit. Anyhow, that's the little tour of my garage there, and like I said, if you guys have any manual machining questions, I'll be happy to help where I can. I'm going to continue to peruse the forum and try to come up with some ideas on storage and getting my garage a little more dialed in so it's more functional. I will say it's not a, this isn't a museum style garage. We work in here. We machine stuff almost daily, and we run businesses out of here and ship out of here and everything like that, so it has to be, you know, clean but functional. It can't be just a museum that you look at, you know. So that's about it. We'll talk to you guys soon.